With the heat now coming in, we have long days ahead of us to try and keep ahead of what the plants are doing. The plants aren't going to wait for people, for the unemployment issues.
The struggle of staffing in the Okanagan continues to impact industries, with many vineyards now finding it hard to get employees to help tend to their acres of growing grapes.
Right now, everybody is struggling. I know there's wineries on the bench here that really are struggling to find people to help them in the vineyards because there is that lack of employment.
Well, it is a challenge for most vineyards. I would say I got extremely lucky because I was approached by Eric Thor from Terra Vista to join him and Luke Smith from Howling Bluff as a threesome, I guess you'd say, to put a crew together to work all of our vineyards, because we're all small and we can't keep people full-time on our own, but if we joined forces, then we could keep a crew of 5 or 6 full-time.
Smaller vineyards that only house a few acres of grapes are having an easier time, set to run with their usual few-membered crew.
We have a pretty small vineyard in operation. We're only about 4 acres under plant right now, so it's a small crew, and we're lucky enough that we've got the same 2 or 3 vineyard workers that have come back. Harvest, we always have to get a few people in, so it will be interesting to see how that nets out this year, but I know anecdotally a lot of the neighbors have had far greater troubles with just the supply of people around for the vineyard.
Right now is the time to prep the vines properly, which requires a lot of work tending to the plant.
On the viticulture side, it's pretty, there's sort of peaks and valleys of when work really needs to get done, and we're in one of those peaks right now. So we're trying to get, you can see some of the vineyards are pretty shaggy, like this one here. We're trying to get it tucking and things like that done, and it's really hard to look after the vines when we don't have the people. We farm about 350 acres from Kelowna down to Oliver.
Vineyards are hoping to see locals step up to fill the vacant positions.
Tasting room and other elements of a winery operation are tough to find good people. It's a great place to come and to work, but there's also lots of challenges that come with housing people and things like that at the moment as well, and off the back of COVID just seeming to ease, but I think we're going to see those effects for a while.
For Castanet News in the South Okanagan, I'm Casey Richardson.